Dear parents, you know your child best. At their young age, children are with their parents almost 24 by 7. Most of the parents can easily make out a spark in their child, the glitter in the eyes, the naughty look, with a mischievous smile. Was it a mere imitation of the word? Oh no, sounds like he just cracked a joke. I wonder how she notices even the minute changes in my dressing. Sometimes I'm puzzled. Does he really remember the entire story? Or is he guessing? His eyes were full of tears when he saw a birdie's nest falling. How can I keep him engaged all the time? Why is she not tired even at late night? If I try to help her, she gets annoyed. Actually, I'm trying to be nice. Does it sound familiar? Well then, welcome aboard. Let's explore together. Namaste. Greetings to all. I am Mrs. Uma Bapat. As you gather, I am a psychologist. I have completed master's degree in clinical psychology in India. I studied educational psychology of the gifted and play behavior in early childhood from the universities in the United States of America. In addition to this, I would like to introduce myself as a mother of two children. Now grown up out of childhood stage, they both matched with the observations we just heard. I studied in the school which focuses on nurturing potentials of children with above average high abilities. For the last 25 years, through the workshops, trainings, and counseling, I got an opportunity to interact with young minds, as well as with their aware, loving, caring parents and teachers. So many people and my mentors have contributed in my journey of unfolding giftedness or pradnyavantata. I thank them all. Giftedness, pradnyavantata, is the concept very close to my heart. Insightful parenting is the most crucial for identifying and nurturing giftedness. For all parents, their child is special. It is a challenge to understand, accept, and respect uniqueness, which does not seem to fit the common norms for a particular age. Parents need to be aware of these exceptionalities and nurture potentials of children. For a child, early years are for exploring. Children are neither interested in performing nor in producing finished artwork. They are engrossed in the process of how things are made and how things fall apart. Considering this nature of early years, what can we do as a parent or a family to facilitate this process of development? What really matters for a young child is you being with him or her, taking him along, giving first hand experiences. May that be simple day to day things like cooking, gardening, or reading to your child. It will make a difference. Young children need unconditional love and trust. Parents or caretakers are the best playmates. In parents' company, a child will naturally pick up flair of language or learn to express emotions in socially appropriate manner. The early years are so exciting as if each day the child is discovering something from scratch, also acquiring and practicing skills by self learning. Parents can witness these subtle changes closely. It is equally important to keep a record or a note of the progressive nature of child's learning. Remember to see if the child is ahead of his age. Does he or she do things which are qualitatively different? Does he or she do things again and again over a period of time? And do you observe similar liking, passion for various things? It is a good idea to share your observations with an expert. To be more scientific in observation, it will also give you reassurance about your perspective. A child's potential is versatile and evolving. Many terms like IQ, EQ, or many more may be bombarded upon you. Early childhood is too early to label a child in this way. Even at young age, a child has his or her own likes, dislikes, preferences, and botherations. It is also helpful to watch how children behave in different social setups, how they interact with individuals of varying ages. This can be a pointer in knowing your child as a total human being. In the era of smart gadgets, it is advisable to rule out indirect influence of smart gadgets while deciding smartness of our children. Giftedness, Prajnavantata, is a broader concept encompassing the total individuality. Intelligence is only one aspect of it. To know this wider concept, these organizations can guide you. They provide workshops for parents and teachers. Jnanaprabodhini's Institute of Psychology also conducts a postgraduate diploma in education of the gifted methods and strategies. As an African proverb goes, it takes a village to raise a child. This is more so for children with high potentials. They have diverse interests. They like to interact with elders. So it is important that parents connect with other experienced parents or parents sailing in the same boat. For nurturing potentials, counselors, teachers, parents, and the community needs to join hands. Though we are talking about nurturing our child's potentials, we as parents are also growing. Early childhood is also a stage in our parenting. To make our parenting mature and insightful, growing together is the key. Feel free to approach me. You are welcome to share your observations. I wish you all the best in this exciting and challenging journey of growing together. Thank you.